DMZ isn't actually bad, and I have to say sorry to all of those who believed in it from the start. I was like you when I first heard about the mode, and I had high hopes for it. I wanted to see what they could do with something new in the COD franchise. However, when we got our first look at it, it wasn't promising. But it didn't do the mode justice, and oh boy am I happy about that. So, how is DMZ and why was I wrong? First off, the mode just plays well. A lot better than it did in the streams we saw. The gameplay is solid and feels polished, and there is a lot to do. There are plenty of POIs, challenges and events to complete that constantly keep you on your toes. As for the AI, there are a ton of them, and they are everywhere. I didn't expect to see so many of them on a single run, but there are. Their difficulty ranges from super easy to near damn impossible, and I like that. It adds a random aspect to every run you do. The only thing I would say about the AI is the fact they can be a bit of a bullet sponge, and you often run out of ammo, but I guess that's just me being bad at the game and not conserving enough of it to the next challenge that awaits me. The inventory system, I didn't expect to say that for a COD game, is well done for both DMZ and Warzone 2.0. It's different from previous games and in a good way. It adds so much more to the game, allowing you to pick from taking more plates to ammo or other useful items. Even in DMZ, you have the choice of taking extra ammo or taking a lootable item to sell to buy an important key, an important weapon, or maybe some more plates. It's a really nice feature and I think they've done a very good job of it, so congratulations Infinity Ward, there's a tick from me. Something else I wanted to talk about that isn't on my script is the stash. How they've done the stash is extremely well done in my opinion. At least it's different, and I think it's easy to understand and easy to maintain. For those who don't know what DMZ is or hasn't played it, or don't know what Tarkov is, you may be a bit confused by this. But I'm going to try and talk about it in layman terms. So, when you go into a raid on DMZ, you have to take a weapon. When you take that weapon in, if you die, you lose that weapon forever. However, if you survive, you get to keep that weapon. And that goes for new weapons you find inside the raid. So let's say you go in with an M4, you find an AK, you pick it up and you survive, you extract. You get to keep that AK. If you want to keep the AK and take it into the next raid, you can, or you can put it in your stash where it lives forever. Now, if you take a medium backpack, or find a medium backpack I should say, or a large backpack, you can store an extra weapon, a third weapon in that backpack. And if you survive, you can then put that in your stash, which is a really nice feature. There are also plenty of challenges to complete, which mean you will earn new weapons. Those weapons then can be put in your stash and kept forever to take into a future raid. This is really nice, especially if you're like me and keep dying. So yeah, how they've done the stash is really well done. Potentially we'll get a black market later on where we can start spending our money in game and buying these weapons, especially if we run out of them. I'd like to see this added at some point. Maybe it's late game, I'm only early game so far, so we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to talk about the stash. It's a really nice feature, it's a really nice system. So again, congratulations Infinity Ward, another tick from me. Another thing I wanted to talk about DMZ is something I mentioned earlier, and that is how much there is to do on the map. When you spawn in, you can look for plenty of tasks to do. They can range from hostage rescue to destroying material or finding keys to take out strongholds. There are plenty of things to do to earn money to keep you going and building up your XP. Talking about XP, I think DMZ is one of the greatest ways of earning XP in Modern Warfare 2. From the amount of stuff you get to do, to the amount of enemies you'll be taking out, you start earning a lot of XP and quickly. Since the release of Modern Warfare 2, there have been plenty of glitches that have allowed you to earn unlimited XP. But that's boring, so who would do that? Not me. So DMZ will be the way I'll be grinding my way through Season 1. And talking about Season 1, if you want to see a video on it, leave a like and comment. What a transition. So there. DMZ is a lot better than I thought, and again I'm sorry for those who believed in it from the start. I'll be doing more videos on the mode as well as plenty on Warzone 2.0. I've been loving both and really enjoying the grind on Season 1, so here's to more content. As always, have a good evening, good day, good night or good morning, and we'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.